How does one snuggle a snail? Snuggling a snail may seem like a peculiar idea, but snails are fascinating creatures with unique characteristics and behaviors that can be interesting to observe and study. However, snuggling a snail in the traditional sense of the word, as in holding them close to you, is not recommended, as they are delicate creatures that can be easily harmed by handling or improper care. First and foremost, it's important to note that snails are wild animals and should be handled with care and respect. They are delicate creatures and can be easily harmed by improper handling or care. If you want to observe or interact with snails, it's best to do so in their natural habitat, such as a garden or a park. One way to snuggle with a snail is by providing them with a safe and comfortable environment in which to live. This can be done by creating a habitat for them in a terrarium or aquarium. For example, you can create a habitat that mimics their natural environment by using materials such as soil, rocks, and plants. You can also provide them with a source of moisture, such as a shallow dish of water, and a hiding spot, such as a small cave or hollow log. Another way to interact with snails is by observing them in their natural habitat. You can take a walk in a park or a forest and look for snails under rocks, logs, or leaf litter. You can observe their behavior, movement, and even feed them with their preferred food. It's important to note that if you want to keep a snail as a pet, you'll need to make sure that you are providing them with the proper care and diet. Snails are herbivores, so they require a diet of fresh fruits, vegetables, and leafy greens. They also require a source of moisture, such as a shallow dish of water, and a hiding spot. In addition, it's important to make sure that you are not disturbing or causing harm to the natural environment of snails by collecting them or disturbing their habitat. Snails play an important role in the ecosystem, and disturbing or removing them can cause harm to their population and the environment. In conclusion, snuggling a snail in the traditional sense of the word, as in holding them close to you, is not recommended as they are delicate creatures that can be easily harmed by handling or improper care. Instead, you can snuggle with snails by creating a safe and comfortable habitat for them in a terrarium or by observing them in their natural habitat, but always make sure not to cause any harm to the snails or their environment. Snails are fascinating creatures, but it's important to respect their nature and take care when interacting with them.